What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here. I am a 36-year-old dude with CP, and I've been hearing a lot of controversial statements about the new Matt Rife special. Supposedly, he makes some insensitive jokes about people in wheelchairs and handicapped people, but I love comedians. I love when comedians do that stuff, so let's see what they have to say or what the special is. So I'm relatively familiar with Matt Rife. I saw him on Wild 'N Out and stuff, and I've been watching him for a long time. I didn't know he really did stand-up comedy until recently, but, you know, let's see what he has to say.
Stuff, but again, I'm okay making those jokes because I know my heart's
We
in the
all
right
love
place.
fucked up stuff.
And even though I acknowledge that sense of humor isn't for everybody, I'm okay with that because I don't need to impress everybody. The same way you wouldn't try to be friends with everybody.
No, you
right?
don't.
You'll find
For
your
sure.
people as your life progresses. So it's like, yeah, I might get in trouble, or yeah, some people might not like the jokes that I tell, but I'm going to tell the jokes that I want to tell, and hopefully my audience will gravitate towards that, and we can all get along and have a fucking cool friendship, you know?
All right, pause a second. You know, I 100% agree with what he's saying. Obviously, this is a little bit more of a setup for the joke that's coming, but I 100% agree. Whatever you do, make sure you do for you. Make sure you're happy. Don't worry about what other people have to say.
It gets tricky sometimes. I'll do jokes that a lot of people wouldn't want to tell or don't want to listen to sometimes. Like, you know, sometimes I'll do jokes about, like, trans people because it's funny. Sometimes. Not in a disrespectful way. It's never disrespectful. I'm just making light of the situation so we can all laugh.
It's all in good fun.
Touchy and upset. That's all it is. And this is what's so funny. The energy in the room is exactly what I'm talking about. Subject matter is what triggers people. I haven't even said the joke yet. All I said was trans people, and everybody in here got a tight asshole. Everybody.
Yep.
Not you guys.
100% agree.
Everybody else. Everybody else tighten the fuck up. This special is presented by Poppers. If you don't know what Poppers are, get you some gay friends, change your life. Change your life. But that's what I'm talking about. All I did was say a trigger word, and people are automatically already uncomfortable.
Yep.
You guys are worried about being canceled just being in the room. Like, it's so funny to me. Because the jokes that I tell, they're never disrespectful. They're always with the utmost respect. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings. They're just some jokes, just to say some goofy shit, make the world laugh. That's all. And people will still come up to me after
Make the world
shows saying
laugh.
the same
I think we need more laughter.
angry rant every time. Just fucking you cannot make jokes about trans people.
Why not?
What they're going through is so incomparable, and you can't imagine how hard their life is and the shit that they have to go through. Therefore, you cannot make jokes about trans people. And I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
All right, hold on. Pause. Because he's about to get into the joke here. But why can't we make fun of people? Like, the only way I made it through high school and the first couple of years of college was making jokes about myself and laughing at myself. Because it shows people you're not too serious about yourself. And honestly, I think it made things easier to fit in. But, you know, let's hear this joke. Let's see what he's got to say.
The point that you're trying to make is you're saying, I can't make jokes about somebody because of how hard their life is. And you are making very valid points in that I don't know how hard that life is. I imagine it is tremendously harder than my life. I can't imagine how hard that is to go through, and I wish you the best of luck.
But
At the same time, to retort that argument, you also don't have the hardest life. You know who has life way harder than trans people that we never talk
here it comes.
about?
Here it comes.
People in wheelchairs.
Facts. 100% facts. He's not lying. 100% facts. Facts.
Think about it. Comparatively, people in wheelchairs have a much harder life. Do they complain about it? No. We gave them a couple of ramps and kept it pushing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, man.
Look, some people are going to think this is an insensitive comparison. I think it's a step in the right direction, personally. I I think if we want to head towards trans equality, we fucking start with better parking. You know, it's the least we could do. It's the least we could do. I don't know where we'd put them. We can't assign them anything.
All right. I mean, the gay guy's laughing, so, right?
Just joking. Okay, relax. Hey, look, if you let it be, this can be the most fun part
gotta,
of the show. Okay?
Can't take yourself too seriously.
If you just have fun for the next 15 minutes, we're all gonna laugh at some things that we don't think we're allowed to laugh at. Like, oh, is it like a naughty thing if I laugh at a joke at a comedy show? Have fun, okay? Do not get sensitive now. Don't fucking sit there and feel like you need to defend the wheelchair community. They can fucking stand up for themselves, okay? God damn it, you guys.
All right. I mean, it's kind of low-hanging fruit, but
Stop being
still
hesitant,
funny.
Okay?
Still very funny.
Knock it up. People in wheelchairs come to comedy shows all the time. It is incredibly common. You know what? They are some of the best audience members you could ever
Not gonna lie.
They...
Pause. Sometimes some of the best moments I've had were at comedy shows. That, like, obviously, I've never been like pointed out in a comedy show or anything like that, but some of the best times I've had were at comedy shows, and trust me, they were not politically correct by any stretch of the means.
They laugh their asses off. And I'll tell you the reason I believe that to be true. And it's because I think they've gotten themselves to this point of understanding and this positive mindset that no matter the hand you've been dealt in life, no matter how hard things might be for you, if you can learn to find the light in whatever dark situation you're going through, and you can learn to laugh.
Laughter makes the world go round.
Things that should make you miserable, including yourself sometimes.
Yep.
That's how you fucking win life. And you are going to be a significantly
100%.
happier person. If you can learn to laugh in the face of adversity. I know this seems harsh, but I have little to no respect for anybody who wakes up every day and makes the decision to live with a victim's negative mentality.
He hasn't even finished his statement yet.
Awful.
I'm
Everyone's
pausing.
out to...
Facts. 100% facts. I agree. Don't wake up in the morning with this victim mentality. I know too many people that live with this victim mentality, and they are the grouchiest, grumpiest people I've ever met in my life. And now, I'm not going to lie, I've had that mentality in the past. But I was the most depressed I'd ever been in my life. And now, I've turned a corner. Here I am.
Hurt my feelings. Only because that's not fair to you. That's not fair to yourself. Your life is so short and so precious. You deserve to have the best fucking time you possibly can and laugh your way through life and be as happy as you can, no matter your circumstance or no matter what anybody fucking says about you. You deserve that. Have some fun. We're only here for a second. Have
100%.
some fun, man. And that's why I chose the comparison that I did. A lot of people think it's an insensitive comparison in the beginning, comparing those two groups. But it's because the positive message that I'm trying to put out there, and I want people to remember, is that no matter what you're going through, I would never negate that. But I want you to remember, if you think your life is hard, somebody has it worse. Try to remember that. Be grateful, be happy, and enjoy your time no matter what.
100%.
And that's what I love about this example, is because if you think about the life of somebody in a wheelchair, that's fucking hard. It's a daily obstacle to overcome to do anything every day. And the fact that they can laugh their way through that, we should all be able to. That's what I have so much respect for the wheelchair community. Is because regardless of what they're going through, people in wheelchairs are never annoying about their situation. Until they're getting on the bus. I don't know how many of y'all have been stuck behind a city bus letting somebody in a wheelchair on, but it is fucking excruciating. You're behind them trying to make that right turn, and they're fucking...
Oh, fuck. Oh, yes, 100% agree.
Put this motherfucker on the bike rack and let's go! That is the only time I have ever lost my patience on a handicapped person is when they're fucking up traffic, okay? Other than that, They're angels.
All right.
Look, if you're still upset about the comparison, feel free to think about it and tell me I'm wrong. Let's say you did. Let's say you took somebody with no legs and a trans person, and you put them in the same room, the same handicap accessible room. See who you think has the harder life. I feel like I'm trapped inside of another person's body. So you have 4 legs? You're not listening. It's not about that. Sometimes my mental health will take such a toll that I could just jump off of my balcony. Jump? What's that? You're not hearing. People will call me the wrong pronouns. Someone called me Chariot Tubman the other day. You think a pronoun's the worst thing you can be called? Come on.
Fair. Very fair. I'm not gonna lie though. the actions he did to transition, bit much, but still funny. Bit much, but still funny.
Oh, you mean transportation?
Fair.
Don't test me, dog.
Fair enough. You'll not.
Oh, shit. Look, this is a hard joke to pull off. It's like a prosthetic leg. Like, you just gotta... No, it is. Obviously, you take 2 marginalized groups of people who are going through a tough time, and you think you can't make jokes about that. But you can.
You can.
The joke works if my point is inarguable, and I think it is.
A little bit.
I think those examples speak for themselves. I guess I just can't wait for the day that I'm doing this joke at a show and there's a trans person in the audience who gets so offended they walk out. And I'm just like, show off.
Oh, that got some people in there.
Some of y'all are still
some
on
people
edge,
are
and it's
so
very
triggered
annoying.
right now.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one last try.
So
I'm gonna give it
triggered
one
right
last
now.
try to get y'all on my side. This is my last attempt to get through to y'all. Okay. I was working on this joke when it was like brand new, about like 8 weeks ago, right? I was in Arizona, and it's a new joke. I'm trying to figure it out. Obviously, it's a little tricky to navigate. Obviously, it teeters a very fine line of offensive and funny, which is where you want your jokes. You know,
Man, I don't think you can get too offensive, but you know.
So I'm working on it.
That's me.
Trying to make it the best it can be.
I'm a sadistic
I can
asshole.
See, out of the corner of my eye, front row, left side of the stage, is a young woman in a wheelchair. And I'm in the middle of like the trans versus wheelchair material, and I can see out of my peripheral vision, she's laughing her ass off. I'm serious, this girl she's slapping her knee. She can't feel it, but she's slapping her knee. Like, this bitch is rolling. You know what I mean? She's fucking, you know how they be laughing? Handicapped people laugh like they're getting good head. Just,
Oh, you get me laughing. That's me. 100%. 100%.
She's so obviously having a great time, right? So when the joke was over, it dawned on me that I had a very unique opportunity to get an inside perspective on this material. And in order for a joke like this to work, it has to be funnier than it is offensive. And again, I want it to be. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just jokes, man. It's as simple as that to me. But I'm always open to conversation. So when the joke was over, I asked her, I was like, out of curiosity, was anything I said in that joke offensive? And still laughing, this woman says, no, 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 no. It was so fucking funny. And I want to thank you for including me. I had never realized that so many people were so uncomfortable around handicapped people.
It's very true.
A lot of the times they won't even laugh about some of the same things they want to laugh about and things that they think are hilarious. So getting that confirmation is what gave me all the confidence I needed to know that these jokes are okay to tell and we are allowed to laugh at them, you know? Her and I were on the same page the whole time. We both know that's what you do to vegetables. You roast them.
Ooh. All right.
Bro, if you didn't laugh at that shit, I would never be your friend. Fuck you, dude.
That was good. That was a clean joke. Clean.
Bro, then I fucked her. That's the crazy thing. It was after the show. Hey, I'm not saying it was me, but she wasn't walking the next day. I'm just saying. I was like, can you feel it in your stomach? She was like, I can't feel anything. And I was like, yeah. My name is Matt
my
Rife.
God.
Thank you guys so much
Fuck
for
yes.
coming out.
Thank you. All right. I got some thoughts on this one. Man, can't feel it. That was great. That was absolutely great. Obviously I wasn't offended by any of it. You know, he walks a line. I think he could have gone a lot harder. I don't think he didn't pull his punches, but he didn't go as hard as he could. I think there's a lot of jokes. Some of it was low hanging fruit. I'll 100% agree. Like it was like, yeah, I've heard that stuff before, but you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you just got to learn to laugh and brush it off. Like there's nothing out of bounds that he said. There was nothing absolutely crazy that he said. And it was funny. Like it was clean. Like a lot of it was really clean. But let me know what your thoughts were. Yeah, that's really all I got to say at this point. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comment below. I don't know how often I'll be doing these react videos, but in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay real, stay humble. See you guys later.